Hey viewers, my name's Cara. This video has been a long time coming, and it's actually going to be part of a little mini-series. In this video, I would like to finally show and tell you about Dittany Beauty, a 100% vegan and cruelty-free bath and beauty line created by a fellow witch who also happens to originally be from Ohio but now lives in South Carolina. This video was going to be done back in December, but I wanted to take time to try all or most of the products before doing this video, ideally all of them. So at the time of recording this, I have used most of the products. There are still a few more, plus some new ones that she came out with since sending me this box that I will be getting in the future to try and then tell you about later on as well. But since I don't have those right now, the ones that you have seen on the screen are the things I'm going to be talking about today. And I said this is part of a mini-series because I'm also going to do another video about some of the drugstore, dollar store brands of vegan cosmetics and bath and beauty products that I have, that I use, some that I just picked up today on the day that I'm recording these, although you will not see both videos today. So I want to start with the Dittany Beauty bath teas. Because it was around winter time, around winter solstice, when Dittany sent me these things, I have the Yuletide blend of the bath tea, which is the first one that I used. I also have a list here of all of the ingredients. They are listed in very tiny print around the sticker label, which I did not realize at first. So if you get any of these products and you don't have the list handy, or you don't get a list, I don't know if everybody gets a list. I got a list because I'm doing a video. It is printed really small around here. So it's an Epsom salt base, there's Himalayan sea salt in here, dried blue corn flour, which gives it this beautiful wintry color. I love blue corn flour in tea, mostly because of the look. I love the way that it makes loose leaf tea look, so yeah, I was super excited that there's corn flour in here. Also dried spearmint and essential oil. So this is, let me just look here. Yeah, it's vanilla and peppermint essential oils. This definitely smells like wintertime. It smells like Yuletide. It smells like winter solstice time. It smells fantastic. This is the first one that I used, and it is literally like, it comes with a little reusable muslin bag, like a reusable tea bag. This is actually the small quantity of the next scent. I'm not talking about this one yet, but these big ones you can get, and so let me grab the one that's actually on my tub. So what I do is, this one is all dried, has not been emptied yet. So from my last bath, you fill up the bag with this, you pop it in your water, and you let it float around. And when all of the salt has dissolved out into your bath, the herbs remaining in the bag itself will float. So that's how I can tell when it's all dispersed, is that the bag will be at the bottom of the tub when it has all the salts in it, and then as they dissolve, it starts floating to the surface. And I love leaving it in the bath and watching it float around while I'm meditating and relaxing. And then I leave it dry on the side of my tub like this. So this is what it looks like after it has been drying for, like, I don't know how many days it's been there. And that way it's all dry on the inside. I do this with my tea balls and things too, with my loose leaf tea, to make it easier to clean. Because when it's wet, it's sticky, it's kind of a mess. So then to clean it out, I untie this, and because now all of it's dry on the inside, it's kind of crackly, but it's dry, then you can turn this inside out, brush it off into the garbage, and basically it's clean and good to go. You can put it in the laundry if you want to. I have just been reusing this one so far, so I haven't even touched the one that came with this or the second one that came with this other one, which is Lights Out, and this is the one I used last. So that's what's in here. And Lights Out contains organic rolled oats. So the one thing I will say about this, which I love and don't mind at all, but might be a little bit weird to some people, it is a little bit like oatmeal. So you know when you eat oatmeal and you put a liquid in it, whether it's milk or water or whatever, the oats get mushy. So your water does that a little bit, right? So if you're picking up the bag, and that's probably actually why this is really stiff, when you pick up the bag when you're done with your bath, or if you're picking it up in the bath at all, it feels kind of mushy, and that's because of the oats. With the liquid, it becomes kind of like oatmeal, but it's really awesome for your skin. It makes me feel so soft and clean and wonderful, and oh my god, this smells amazing. So this one, let me read it to you. Lights Out is a blend of herbs, oats, and essential oils containing Epsom salt, rolled oats, organic rolled oats, dried lavender, dried calendula, bergamot, and lavender essential oils. Bergamot, of course, being the fragrance in Earl Grey tea that makes it so distinguishable. So yeah, this, as you can see, I have used a little more of Lights Out than I have of Yuletide so far. I've taken like 2 or 3 baths with Lights Out because I often take baths before bed, so that is really the time when I'm looking for them. The other one that she sent me a mini of is Wake Up. So I haven't used this yet because every time I've taken a bath since then, it's been all relaxy baths. But this would be perfect for if you need an energizing bath that has some citrus in it. So again, back to my trusty list here. Turn it the right way up, Cara. Wake Up has Epsom salt, coarse Himalayan pink sea salt, dried orange, dried organic lemon verbena, and lemon and grapefruit essential oils. I forgot about the grapefruit. I don't think I've ever actually opened this up and smelled it, because the other one, there's, yep, big old pieces of orange peel in there. Oh yeah, real citrusy. I love lemon verbena. I love lemon in general. I love citrus. But as you'll see with the rest of the things, Lauren, the owner and creator of Dittany Beauty, asked me if I liked more like herbal minty things, or herbal florally things, or minty things, or citrus. And I was like, I like all those things, so just give me whatever you're gonna give me. I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna talk about it, so cool. So this is what you get if you get a mini brew, and this is the full. Link to the website will be in the description, so you can go check out the prices and all of that. I do believe that the Yuletide is only available around winter time in the Northern Hemisphere, but there are some different ones available now. And often, if you follow Dittany Beauty on Instagram, for example, new things will be posted and available through private messages first before they get put on the website. So if you follow Dittany, you actually get to know some more things that aren't yet on the website. I guess the next thing I'll talk about that just happened to be the next closest thing to me is the Pink Flamingo bubble tea, and then similarly, in a similar packaging, the Mermaiden bath potion. I think I have posted on Instagram using both of these products. So Pink Flamingo bubble tea is because, okay, these are the bath teas, and this one is kind of like a deconstructed bath bomb. It fizzes momentarily like a bath bomb, but it's in a loose form, which mine is really like stuck together right now because of the moisture, because it was next to my tub. So the salts are kind of all stuck together right now, but that's definitely a user error. That's not the product, that's me. I've used this a few times, and I don't use a ton of it because I want it to last. So if you use a lot more, you get a lot more fizzing, and it lasts, you know, the fizzing lasts longer, but I just use a little bit at a time. I like to use enough to make the water pink because it is also, being a totally vegan and cruelty-free company, this is all natural dyes, plant-based dyes. So Pink Flamingo is actually pink because of beetroot powder. So the description she has here on my list is a candy-scented, deconstructed bath bomb full of salts, botanical powder, and all that wonderful fizziness, containing coarse pink Himalayan sea salt, Epsom salt, baking soda, citric acid, organic beetroot powder, that's the pink, and tangerine essential oil. It really smells islandy and fantastic. Like, it smells like a fruity smoothie bath. It's really, I love it. And then the next thing in the same general area, this one is called a bath potion because it is not fizzy, so it's not the bubble tea, which also, I want to say, my partner was a little confused by that name and thought that it was like a bubble bath and it would form bubbles. That is not the case. It is called bubble tea because it fizzes and pops because this one's bath tea. So it's just along those lines. But the bath potion is just a powdery mix, which is kind of all over the place right now. The pieces of salt in it, actually looking at it right now, the pieces of salt look like little flakes of selenite, which is really cool. So this is powdered coconut milk, Epsom salt, organic powdered lavender, organic powdered witch hazel, organic powdered white sage, lime, and lavender essential oil. The description says, a bath powder fit for a sea goddess. Simply add a capful or 2 of this herbal and citrusy bath potion to warm running bath water. So this one does, you can pour it right in. It's not like the tea that has full flowers and everything that are going to end up down your drain that you need to bag. This is all powdered, so you can just pour this right in your bath. It turns the bath kind of a bluish green color and smells fantastic. and because of the sage and everything in this, like, I have to say, I used more than 2 capfuls because I was loving it, but I don't necessarily recommend that because I was, like, doing a meditative thing while soaking in my bath, and I had a really intense experience during that bath, let's just say. I don't know where I journeyed to or how many mermaids I was swimming with, okay? But it was intense. There's a lot packed into here. And also, because I like to turn the light off when I take a bath and just use candles, so this fan that you can hear in the background while I'm talking was not running, because when you turn off the light, it also turns that off. So I don't know if it was just like all the steam and everything, but I felt like I was back at the Roman baths in Bath, England, mixed with the Oracle at Delphi, like inhaling some fumes. Like, it was a great time, let me tell you. I had a beautiful, meditative, relaxing, ritual bath, but start with a little bit until you figure out how your body and your bath and the way you do your bath and how hot it is and how much steam you like. Until you figure all that out, I'd watch this puppy. Lauren's probably laughing at me right now because I didn't actually tell her all of that. But I did post about it on Instagram. Next, just a brief mention, this is the one product that I have not yet touched because I would like to do this in a video and I am not ready to do it today. I would like to test this mud bath clay mask while doing a Q&A. So I have not yet tested this product, but I'm sure I will love it and I want to do a video with it. So, super fun. This is bentonite clay, French green clay, chamomile powder, and turmeric. So all natural clays. And I cannot wait to see what this does to my face, because the next thing I want to talk to you about are the face and body scrubs, which I am absolutely in love with, and I use these all the time. So I've used these the most out of any of the products, because like I said, the bath teas I have used every time I've taken a bath lately, but I don't take baths super duper often, not as much as I would like. They tend to be special occasions, but thanks to all this goodness, I've been making time for them more often. However, these I use all the time. So we've got Frostbite Face and Body Scrub, Margarita Mix, which is green, so we have a blue and a green, and then we have Caffeine Fix, which actually contains coffee beans, which I will get to when I read you the list of ingredients. I have not yet used Caffeine Fix because this one I pretty much reserved for my partner, who is a huge coffee fanatic and actually wanted to do this review video with me just so they could say how much they love Caffeine Fix. And so I haven't used it yet just because I've been letting them use it and I've been concentrating on these two, but we actually do use all of them together. So I'll start with the Margarita Mix because it's the first one on the list here. This contains organic coconut oil, organic raw cane sugar, fine pink Himalayan sea salt, lemon and lime essential oils, and a natural dye. As I mentioned, they're all natural plant-based dyes that Lauren creates for Dittany, so we've got a nice green color here. Caffeine Fix contains organic coconut oil, ground coffee, organic raw cane sugar, coffee, and vanilla essential oils. So, yeah, as I'm saying this, I'm realizing that if you're allergic to coconut, a lot of these things are not going to be great. But if you're cool with coconut, you're all set. And Frostbite is the coconut oil, the cane sugar, the Himalayan sea salt, and vanilla and peppermint essential oils and natural dye. So, as you can imagine, the Frostbite and the Yuletide bath tea go together to make a very minty vanilla winter wonderland solstice scent experience masterpiece. So I've used all of these multiple times and I have not used that much. You don't need a ton, but obviously it is a face and body scrub, so if you're using it on your whole body or other areas of your body in specific, you'll be using more than if you're just using it on your face. I usually just use it on my face, but I have also loved using it on my neck and shoulders and also just dry patches like on your elbows, knees, on your feet. So I love all of these, and I also love how they look. They're so adorable and colorful and fun, and I love just leaving them out on my bathroom counter. Last, but certainly not least, in my Dittany Beauty review, we have the Everything Sprays. Now when I say everything, I mean everything. Anything that you use a spray for, you can use these for. And again, barring any allergic reactions to specific ingredients, seriously, you can use them any way that you would use a spray. On my list of ingredients here, it says use as a room spray, a car spray, air freshener, a body spray, makeup setting spray, yoga mat spray, bath spray, etc. You can literally use it for everything. These bottles are packed with loads of essential oils, distilled water, and alcohol-free witch hazel. Alcohol-free is a good thing to note because some people are allergic to that, and other people might just be avoiding it. The one I have in my hand is Freshen Up, which is a very light, fresh scent. When I wear it like as a body spray, people can't usually pick up on it. It is very subtle, but I use it to like spray down my shower curtain here behind me, or like a fabric spray just for like a light scent. I do also use it as a body spray, because it does have the oils in it as well, so even if it's not a really overpowering scent, which is a good thing, you still get the benefit of the essential oils. So this one contains grapefruit, rosemary, lemon, and peppermint essential oils. I also use this one more as like an air freshener room spray a lot of the time, just because it is such a subtle scent, so I don't like wearing it as often. It does better for me around the house. The next one, I love wearing this especially when I'm going out to tea or to get coffee or anything like that because it contains coffee. This one is called Lavender Latte. I love lavender. This has coffee, lavender, and vanilla essential oils. This smells like a lavender latte. It really does. If you were going to make a latte with like almond milk or something and infuse it with lavender, which I might actually do, that's exactly what this smells like. I love this. So even though this one is really subtle as well, like a lot of people tell me they don't notice that I'm wearing something, which again can be a really good thing. I smell it. I can tell that it's there, and I love lavender, and lavender is such a nice relaxing scent. And this is also one that I use as a yoga mat spray, because again, I love the scent of lavender. And very, very last, but certainly not least, this is the most popular scent of the everything spray at Dittany Beauty. You can ask her, she'll tell you. This is called Dirty Hippie, and it contains bergamot, patchouli, frankincense, and sandalwood. So this has all of the very, like, stereotypical hippie scents in it. It's very woody, very earthy, very rich, and oh my god, is it fantastic. My partner loves wearing this. Whenever I wear this one, I walk down the stairs, we're gonna go somewhere, they're like, you're wearing Dirty Hippie. I can smell it. Especially if I pair this with my Thieves Oil from Spirit Apothecary, their blend of Thieves Oil. It's got a lot of those well-known spices in it, a lot of the same earthy, woody, but also a little bit of spice, and then with this as well, just, yes, just take me into the woods. I'm going to live in a cabin in the woods and be a witch full-time and just make things out of sticks and moss. Like, that's, yes. So I'm not going to wear this right now because I just put on Lavender Latte, but yeah, all of these, fantastic, fantastic. Good job, Lauren, good job. All bow down, seriously, try this stuff. She also now has some, I think they're called body butters, but basically like a body cream, lotion, skin saver lotion type deal in a few different scents, and I don't have those yet, so I haven't gotten a chance to try them, but I will be going back on the website, because the first time I went on the website to try to buy them, they weren't on the website yet, and I forgot that they weren't going to be available on the website yet, and then I've just forgotten. So I want to get this video up. So I'll come back later, I'll do that other video, we'll try this mud bath clay mask, and we'll have a good time. So thank you very much for watching, and look forward in the future, in the near future, to my other video of some other vegan bath and beauty and cosmetic products that I have, that I use occasionally when I use such products. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget Dittany Beauty's information is in the description. Follow them on Instagram. They probably also have a Facebook page. I should probably check on that. And the link to the website will also be in the description for your perusal. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to be awesome, blessed be, and goodbye.